Truth seekers. I had another revelation recently with regards to care. I really thought about care in the United States and the lack of health care, child care, elder care. No one cares. I mean, there is no care whatsoever. And then it occurred to me, even though I get to hear so much about how these people are in love with their guns and their religion, their love of Jesus Christ, they really don't care about them at all. See, I see a future where China is very, very eager to take over the United States. And I've listened to my peers and they say, China's not going to come here. I say, why? Just because I say so. I'm like, wow, that's a winning strategy for defense. That's really going to be protective if the time ever comes. So instead, I like to put some logic in there and do some thinking about it. And it's very obvious China's going to come over here and liberate the United States at some point. But it occurred to me the first thing that you all Americans are going to lose when China shows up and tells you that they're the new boss in town is your guns, followed by your religion. And it occurred to me as the US bends over, does nothing, gets their plans stolen from the Pentagon by the Chinese, and does all this foolishness, does not prepare their populace for a coming war with other nations. No. Americans run around what? Fat, lazy, stupid, all this stuff that like, if could you carry 100 pounds of gear tomorrow if enemies showed up to take over? Could families scurry for their lives up the hill weighing 300 pounds each? Like, it's just not going to happen, dude. There is no preparation in this country at all. So it occurred to me, you guys don't even care about your guns or your religion, because if you did, you'd be preparing to defend them with your lives if need be, being in the best shape and the most technologically advanced country on earth, unlike what you're allowing for other countries to do. So some Americans seem to believe that all the talent of the world technologically lies in other countries, but they are fooled by the fact that Americans are greedy and only want to hire the cheapest employees in the world, not talent, employees, and they treat them as employees, trust me. They do not pay them the same. They pay them far less. And because of racist reasons in the United States, Americans will never get hired. So whoever's under the delusion that thinks that we need to keep the strength of America strong by bringing in foreigners, dude, the natives that were here never wanted you from the Mayflower. Please leave. If you had any morals at all, you would just pack up and go back to England and go fight the wars you should have fought there, but not came over here and created this silly mess by force. It was just wrong. So I will say, these are the reasons why Americans do not care, even, especially about people in life, but even about their guns and their religion, which they purport to be the only thing worthy in life. Oh, and of course, money. They don't care about that either, because guess what's going to be the third thing taken away when China shows up and tells you who's the next boss in town? Man, it'll be all that money too. No more guns, no religion, no money, just an internment camp for Americans. And I know there's some Americans that want that. There's some Americans that want to be dictated to. They want to be told what to do. They're the pro-Tifa is what they must be, the pro-fascists. They want to be dictated to by an authoritarian. So that's why they're that way in American society, because they want to be dictated to that way. And they want to have all their things, their freedoms, everything taken away. That's why they don't defend it. The government doesn't prepare us for it. We are the most naked place on earth on the internet. We're supposed to protect ourselves on the internet. We're getting hacked left and right every other day. You think China's getting hacked left and right every other day? No. So I don't know, man. I don't see Americans trying to do anything to keep an America. I think everybody just wants to sell it off and give it away and go join up in an internment camp. So there's a few patriots like myself on the internet that you can find here and there who are just getting shot at and locked up because we're mentioning this truth, and we're the sheep trying to yell to the rest of everybody, hey, do something. The wolves are a-coming. And the sheep are just laughing. Bah! So seriously, honestly, get your stuff in gear, dude. America's not going to exist if they don't change quick. And this is freedom. We're talking about a future in 50 years where there's no more free markets, no more freedom as we know it, no more Western civilization. There is just one way, the Chinese way, the Russian way. And that includes some of those countries, some of the countries of the earth having their own internment camps. So I suggest America, if they really care about the guns and the religion and the money and the crap that they just live and die for and subjugate everyone to have, you really care about that, start educating the people, getting them ready to carry 100 pounds into the hills when the enemy shows up.